welcome to the Geek Chest. My name is Zilla, and I'm back. God, it's been so long. Steve, why have you been ignoring me?
Okay, so apologies in advance. It's just been kind of hectic, work, trying to get Etsy go back, doing other things, and I just haven't had time to do filming with you, man. I'm sorry. There's priorities, and I know these videos do pretty well, but they're time consuming, even though it's just Steve talking with the puppet. But I'm sorry, guys. We'll get back to doing action figure news.
As we should. Alright, so if you guys didn't see today, Hiya announced we have a bunch of new Godzilla King of the Monster figures coming out. Specifically, King Ghidorah. Oh, God, looking at that thing just makes me feel something warm and tingling inside. And it could just be the tuna that I ate a week ago. But it looks great. Probably the best looking head sculpt we've gotten outside of, say, like the X Plus, like the fancy statues. Easily the best looking one. And it's fully articulated. Granted, it's got a little bit of like a weird neck stylization going on. But, at least it's different than the Monster Arts. Also, better. And then it's got posable wings. 10 points of articulation. And also, sadly, just like the Monster Arts, doesn't have a beam. But one thing that is kind of cool is they are doing a 2019 Godzilla that will have a beam. And it's got blue. So for you people that didn't want to spend $300 to get the Hiya Godzilla in the aftermarket, here's your option. Also, it looks like they're going to be doing a base version of this guy and a burning. So look forward to that popping up here in the near future. Also, if you guys didn't see, the Mezco company is getting into the articulated Godzilla scene as well, where they did those little... I forget. 5 points? 5? I only got 4 fingers, but 5 points of articulation ones. But this one's actually a fully... It's 8 inches. Anyways, it's got a skeleton. And also articulated mouth. Comes with a bunch of accessories. With a beam. So it's already being Monster Arts. And buildings. And accessories. Those are all accessories. Vehicles and hands. That was the other thing. I'm trying to remember this all off the top of my head, and I'm a bit rusty. I'm sorry in advance. But what's kind of cool is it has this seamless articulation, so it's kind of like a suit over top of a armature skeleton underneath, and that's kind of how you're going to pose. Which kind of has me concerned, not gonna lie, because having experience of like real action heroes and stuff, they kind of like you'll bend them, and then it just slowly kind of goes back to where the suit wants it to. So, have to wait to see what it's like when it comes out, but gotta say, excited nonetheless. It also kind of looks like a puppet like me. And then one final Godzilla thing, and probably the most important, is Spiral Studios is making a statue. It's gorgeous. He needs it. Steve, can we buy it?
Okay, I would love to, since you're actually one of my more favorite Godzilla designs. That's kind of why we like using it for the channel. And I also think it's an underrated movie. Problem is, I don't think we'll be able to afford it with the baby and stuff, so I'm going to say no. I'm sorry. I would love to. It's great. Maybe they'll send us one. I doubt it, but it's still really cool.
But we never get the cool Zilla stuff. You didn't even get the YMSF one.
Well, yeah, I wanted to, but I don't know. I'm not sold on it personally anymore, so it's kind of... Maybe Bandai might make one of you. They put up a poll that the 3 movie monster series that they might do. You're actually one of them, so if that comes out, for sure. For sure.
God, I hate Steve being poor. Because it looks so good. And it's so big. It's bigger than me. And I'm pretty huge. Steve's got a fat hand and somehow it fits inside of me. So you guess the reference, like the scale. Anyways, so it looks great. Maybe we could do a GoFundMe. Would you guys be interested in funding a Godzilla statue for the channel? We could maybe stick it, we'll put it back here. So when you guys are watching Action Figure Newses, you'll have me and also me in the background. And then when like Steve is doing like live streams and stuff, it'll hang out there too. So it could be like our figure that hangs out at Steve's house. It'll be great. Yeah, Ghidorah. There will be a link in the description. If you guys want to help go fund one of these for the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. And then it'd be another way to help support the channel. Plus, we get a cool statue to review and a hangout on the channel for all the times. So, there'll be a link if you're interested. Hang out down there. Gotta figure out a time frame, because if it sells out, we're kind of screwed on the GoFundMe. So, maybe put a cap for the pre-order or something. I don't know how it works. But it'll be a link. We'll work it out. Finally, for the one not Godzilla-related thing that Steve pre-ordered recently, was the Beastown Bunny Girl from My Hero Academia. I don't remember her name off the top of my head currently, because I just don't care about it. But Steve pre-ordered it, and it's huge. It's 1/4 scale. So it's like 18 inches tall. It's like almost as big as that gigantic 62 he has hanging out upstairs. Also, I can see why he pre-ordered it. Because, I'd pre-order me some of that too. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook, guys. I keep up to date with channel. Donate. Greatly would appreciate it. Also got a link in the description. We got a Patreon down there. We'll have the GoFundMe thingy. So if you guys want to help support, get us a Godzilla statue, we would love you for all times. Also, if you guys would be interested in picking up figures, I know the Mezco Godzilla is up on there on Entertainment Earth. So if you guys would be interested in pre-ordering that, link in the description below. And again, help support the channel. Anyways, see you guys next video. Bye-bye.